March 2020, after the lockdown was declared, Sensex stumbled 13% and reached 26,000. Fast forward 10 months, in January 2021, Sensex touched its all-time high of 50,000 points. That is almost 87%, which is the highest in the world, only except for Nasdaq, which rose about 92%. Well, ये सब सुनने के बाद दो क्वेश्चंस हमारे दिमाग में आती है. पहला, क्यों? Why is the market going up so much? And second, well, market तो गया ऊपर, पर अब हम करें तो क्या करें? What should an investor do? In today's video, we will be addressing all of these questions. Okay, so question number one, why is this happening? Well, there are solid reasons for this, no doubt about it. The biggest reason is a huge inflow of liquidity. There's a lot of global liquidity. Foreign fund inflows बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है. FIIs are pumping in money here. Second is another push to the liquidity which is given by the IPOs. There's a huge list of IPOs. There's पूरा IPO का lineup हुआ है. You've got Indigo Paints, IRFC, you've got HFFC. बहुत सारी companies का IPO lined up है, which is giving another boost to the primary market, the liquidity in the primary market. And the third reason is a sentiment-based reason, which is the US elections, the US president. So the new US president is, that has led to a lot of optimism in the market all around the world, and which is further giving an impetus to the Indian markets. So well, ये तो हो गया क्यों मार्केट ऊपर जा रहा है. पर अब दूसरा सवाल ये आता है, इतना मार्केट ऊपर जा रहा है, अब हम करें क्या? Should you sell your shares? Should you book your profits? Should you be in cash? Will the market fall? Will the market go up further, or will it start falling? Well, to put it in simple words, the ideal plan, the perfect plan is सस्ता खरीदो, महंगा बेचो. So you have to, that is called as booking your profits. But unfortunately, this plan looks good only in theory. Practically, in reality, this becomes a little difficult to follow. So, well, yes, this is the ideal plan. But if you are a long-term investor, I would suggest you can just continue to remain invested and not book your profits. You should book your profits only if A, you need the money, or B, your goal of investment has been achieved. So जो कुछ आपने दिमाग में रख के invest किया था, अगर वो achieve हो गया है, so well, you can really book your profits. But other than these two reasons, and also you can also book your profits if you're a short-term trader, if you're an अगर आपने short-term के लिए invest किया है तो. But if you are a long-term investor, the best decision would be to stay invested, because आज नहीं कल market और ऊपर जाने ही वाला है. Of course, there is going to be a slight correction in the market. The market will fall slightly. We're just waiting for a trigger for the market to correct, which is the right thing to do. It cannot always be a buyer's market or a seller's market, right? So the market will fall. You never know what the trigger is. It might be Monday opening, the market might fall, or the budget is a big event which everyone is looking forward to. So if you're a long-term investor, I would suggest, if you have a horizon of 5 to 10 years at least, you should stay invested. But what you can do is you can reallocate your assets. So reallocation is a better strategy to adopt instead of booking your profits and sitting on cash. Because what are you going to do with that cash? Instead of just sitting onto it, you should just sit onto your investments and watch them multiply further. So well, of course, before you take any decision, please consult your financial advisor. Please take well-informed decisions. Please research and study well. Do not take any decisions based on just tips और यहाँ वहाँ सुन के. तो well-informed decisions लीजिए. And always, so if it's always a good decision to stay invested and just let the money grow, let the money multiply. Well, if you've liked this video, please do share it with your family and friends. And also subscribe to the Finance Yogi. Hit that red subscribe button. If you have any doubts, or if you can of course email it to us at thefinanceyogi@gmail.com, or you can leave it in the comment section below. Well, until the next video, Happy investing. Bye.